How's it going, everybody? I'm Dr. John Clayton, your Layton Chiropractor here in Utah. We are at Supra Chiropractic, and in today's video we're going to be showing you some work on the neck musculature. And we have some issues with the scalenes and sternocleidomastoid or SCM muscle. So we're going to be doing an adjustment, kind of walking through some of the rib cage stuff that kind of corresponds with supporting the neck musculature, as well as basically kind of doing some manual therapy through the neck. So I hope you guys enjoy the video and check it out till the end. And deep breath in here, all the way out. All right, so then we got a rib out through here. So when we get this one here, typically ribs are gonna be stuck up a little higher. So when we adjust this, there's a couple of different ways we can do it. With the rib is stuck high, you wanna adjust it down. So the way to do this is I'll have the patient take a deep breath in and hold it, and then I'll adjust it, and then they'll breathe out, and then I'll adjust it again. So deep breath in, hold at the top, all the way out. Just like that. Then we'll show you how we do that from the front as well. Deep breath in here, all the way out. Relax. Deep breath in here, all the way out. And deep breath in here, all the way out.
When you do those compressions,
Like
you like kind of like twist like up and down my spine.
Yeah, for the ribs.
Yeah, like will you like start like here, you can go all the way out. That hurts really bad.
Yeah, you're really tight. So I'll show you.
Is that all it is? Is it just like tightness?
Yeah.
So there's like no flexibility in my spine.
Yeah. Well, it's in the flexibility in the rib cage, because rib cage is for rotation. So we just have to open up your rotation. So there's a few different ways we can do it too. So I'll show that too on the video. So, yeah. Okay. Relax. Deep breath in, all the way out. Deep breath in here, all the way out. That was a good crack. All right, so the next thing we're going to show is for the patient, we want to open up the rib cage, and a lot of the rib cage is based on rotation. And so if we're limited in rotation, one of the ways we can also adjust it is having the patient go into this position, which is a little bit different. So the patient's going to be sitting up like this, and then they're going to turn. Go ahead and lay your face back down on the face paper there. Okay, so put your face in the face paper. Okay.
So am I having my arm bent this way?
Yep, so your arms are back down to the normal position. Okay, so then her legs are going to be right here. We're just going to lift them up like this. Then you're going to drop your shoulder all the way down like this. All right, so then we adjust the ribs through here. Okay, so take a deep breath in, all the way out. Deep breath in, all the way out. Just like this. And we repeat the same process on the other side. Yeah, deep breath in, all the way out. Deep breath in, all the way out. And deep breath in, all the way out. All right, so when it comes to ribs, we obviously worked on the back portion of it. Then we have the transverse, of the side portion here. Then we have the front or the anterior portion through where it meets the sternum, as well as the costosternal area as it goes down through the collarbone. So we'll work through that as well. With transverse ribs, what we want to do is typically they're going to be stuck a little bit high, so we want to adjust them down. So we're going to bring the arm up above the head like this. We're going to use the drop table. And we go pretty light. And we're going to work from basically second rib, which is going to be through here in the armpit. And we're going to adjust down using the drop table. And once we've cleared about the fourth rib, we can then just do hands like this. And adjust all the way down. Slide down about a ½ an inch each time. And we just clear through ribs 10 because 11 and 12 are floating. And then we repeat the same process on the other side. Let that relax. Easy. Easy. Wrists. Let that relax for me. That one's tight. All right, so we're going to go over some landmarks through here. When it comes to adjusting ribs, we've got our different portions. We have the sternum here in the middle, and then out to the side about halfway across the collarbone, we call it mid-clavicular, is your other set of ribs. So costochondral, costosternal. So costosternal where you meet the sternum, costochondral where the rib becomes from cartilage to bone right about here. So you can be tender or have subluxations or the joints out of place in either here, mid-clavicular, or costosternal when it comes to anterior or front ribs. So we're going to show you how we adjust these ones. You can do it by hand. Typically I like to use the activator. This is an activator 4. So when I run through here, I go about 14 pounds of pressure. If we want to do first rib, it's up here behind the collarbone. Then you have your collarbone, and then you have second rib right here. So you can run through ribs 2 through 10 because 11 and 12 are floating. So I do 2 clicks per rib. Just like that. And then you can do the same thing as you run along the mid-clavicular line. Go run all the way down through here. Typically you want patients to have the most comfortability through here, so you can use their hand to kind of cover the chest there as you run through. And then typically as I go through breast tissue, I will want to go through the fingers. It doesn't work as good, but we want the patient to be as comfortable as possible through these adjustments, just like that. So that's your costosternal and costochondral rib adjustments. All right, so then for any chiropractors out there that are wondering how to adjust a costochondral by hand, so usually have the patient will point to, if they have a particular rib that's out of place, you'll know it's out of place because of the pain. So go ahead and point to the rib that you have that's out of place. Okay. So you want to go right where their finger is. Make contact with it right here. Okay, and then when I adjust this, I'm going to do basically a breath in, adjust, and then we'll do breath out, adjust again. It's super quick. Okay, so deep breath in, hold, all the way out. Okay, just like that. So that's how you can do a costochondral rib by hand. Typically, I always prefer to do the activator versus the costochondral adjustment by hand, just for patient preference typically. Relax it for me. And then go ahead and scoot down, lock your knees down on the bottom of the table there. Deep breath in. all the way out. Relax. Deep breath in, all the way out. So when we're working through neck musculature, what we want to do is we have a couple different muscle groups that we want to address. So typically we turn the head to the side, you'll see that big muscle pop through here, which is the sternocleidomastoid, or the SCM muscle. And then you've got ones that go basically from the neck vertebrae on the sides here and then hook in on your first rib. And then those are your scalene muscles. You have anterior, middle, and posterior. So when we work through these ones, we'll just take some little bit of oil, and then we want to address working through the side part of the neck here. A lot of times these muscles are going to control a lot of your rotation as well as your bending of your neck to the side like that. So when we work through these, they're going to be super tender. So I'm going to show you real quick. You can do the muscle scraping on these muscles, but for the most part, they're going to be very sensitive and they're very small muscles. So you actually want to do a lot of it by hand and then do any major stuff with scraping if needed. But for the most part, you can do these by hand. So the biggest thing is you're gonna work down like this. I prefer to work from top to bottom because of the lymphatic flow through there. So we want proper lymphatic drainage of everything we break up as we go through here. And this is very painful, so I wanna kind of monitor how hard I'm pushing. But this is the main thing to clear out necks. If we're having a neck that won't hold its adjustment, you want to check and work on the musculature. And it's very painful. So what you can do is you can work down and then you can go down to the very bottom where the first rib is, right here. So behind the collarbone, but in front of the trap muscle is right here. That's your first rib. Your scalenes hook in on that first rib. So even by pushing right here on the first rib, you'll see that patients report either some arm numbness through there or a lot of pain that radiates up to the head. So this is a very crucial area for working on people with chronic neck issues and or any upper extremity arm issues, is this scalenes and the first rib. So and then you can divide each portion anterior, middle, and posterior. So you can work through all three branches or you can just do all three at once like that, whatever the patient is comfortable with. And that's how you address a lot of the lateral or side neck musculature to then stabilize the neck and then the shoulder first rib area. All right, thanks for staying to the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you again for supporting this channel and for watching all the content that we have for you. I'm excited to keep creating more content for you this year. Should be really good. I'm super excited. We've already nailed out a few videos, and just like in this video, like we showed, the patient in this video is a massage therapist. She is one of the managers at Willow Bow Massage up here just up the street in Clearfield, Utah. So if you guys need a massage therapist around this area in Davis County, be sure to look up Tatum over at Willow Bow Massage. Does great work. I've been massaged there myself. So again, if you guys like these videos, be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And then if you have any things that you like or any questions you have, leave them in the comments below. Again, we love making content for you guys, and I'm your doctor, Dr. John Clayton at Supra Chiropractic. We have got your back and everything else. Have a good one, guys.